Hi there, I'm Scott. This is Jessica. We're the Grovers. We have twin boys who are juniors in high school. And how long have we been members of IPC?
I grew up in the church, so I've been a member since I was confirmed. It was definitely a big part of my life and my family's life when I was growing up.
I grew up in a church as well. I'm originally from Nashville. Grew up in a Methodist church and been blessed to be able to find a place like IPC to sort of continue that, nurturing presence in my life.
My role on the finance committee has really given me a lot of insight into the financial backing of the church, and in particular, the importance of the IPC Foundation. We have, through the generosity of some past church members, some very significant endowed funds that really make a lot of the church programming possible. But it is certainly incumbent upon all of us as the current members to continue to fund that foundation, because that is going to be the lifeblood of our church going forward. And it's one reason, too, that we have decided to go ahead and make a bequest to IPC in our wills, even though we still have children at home that we're raising up. And so, we still, if something happened to the two of us, want funds to be available for their upbringing and college and to launch them. But we're balancing that with also wanting to go ahead and include some giving to the church, I think really as an example to them of what we value.
Jessica has the benefit of knowing how that world works from a true planning perspective. That's what she does for a living. For those of us who don't do that for a living, understanding that there's some inherent flexibility with being able to plan a gift, again, at our age, with the knowledge that you can adjust and pivot as life changes. Part of it is just getting it started.
Estate planning is really an opportunity to continue your support and giving to the church beyond your own lifetime. Even though it can sound, a little scary or dark or maybe even complicated, it really can be a very meaningful experience. When you're giving to the church, you're supporting, faith formation for our children, but you're also supporting community ministries,
Right.
food pantry.
People who are homeless.
Exactly,
Yeah.
The Children's Fresh Air Farm. And so that gift has multiple purposes.
Right. I feel like the teachings of Christ, it's not about me. So if I'm just along the way laying the groundwork so everyone else can feel loved and cherished and have the opportunities through IPC that we have had and our family have had, then that's one thing that I hope prevails, going forward.